How's everyone doing? It's almost New Year's, so 2018, here we come. Happy New Year's to everyone. I'm Wes from the Imaginarium of Wes MiSENER, and the topic of today's video is going to be don't let fashion completely take over your life. Um, I've been guilty of this topic actually when I first started my fashion business, and it's easy to have so many things to do when you first start your business, you first start your line, or even when you're managing your line and you're growing your line, and it's very easy for it to just take over your life. You can work like 16 hours a day. It's very stimulating. You kind of just start to put everything on the side, your relationships, even maybe working out or like exercise, and or even just even getting away from your work and watching a comedy or taking a day off. Like fashion can really get demanding on your mental psyche and also your physical body as well, in the sense of like there's so much to do and you want to accomplish so much, and it's just go 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 go, and I'm saying that, to find, you should try to find that balance. You should really try to work as hard as you can, do the best you can, but then also schedule in time to, go do the things that you love to do outside of your career, outside of fashion. I mean, I love skateboarding in the summer. That's like one of my things that I love a lot, and I also love playing outdoor shinny hockey in the winter. So I try to do that as much, and then get to the gym, and I have a partner as well, so I like to give her some time and do stuff with her. So I know it's very tempting just to like try to, especially when you're starting out, the business is so demanding. There's so much you need to do just to get yourself like to a point where you feel like, wow, this is going to start to make me some money and there's actually something going on here. But please try and find balance. Please try and find time for your loved ones, and your family, and your friends and everybody that's important to you. Just because you've gotten the fashion bug, and you've dove right into having a fashion business, and building your career, doesn't mean that everything else should be sacrificed. And I've been guilty when I first started my business, or when I got financing and stuff, that I did work 16 hours a day, like 7 days a week, and just burn myself out. Like it was just there. With your business, especially with fashion, it's so demanding that you can never get it done. You always have another idea, you always have something you want to try, you always have something that you realize, oh, that could be a little better. So there's it's a bottomless pit as far as things to do. But to be a balanced and happy person, I really do think you need to focus on the other things in life too. So it's great to be, fully immersed in fashion, in your line, and in developing your line, promoting your line, selling your line. But yeah, I would say it's a mistake to, forget about the other aspects of life, like even healthy eating, or, sometimes you need rest. And I've found when I've had good rest and I've had a little break, that I come back more refreshed and good ideas flowing, and stuff like that. So it's important. I really want to do a video on this topic because I've been guilty myself of going too deep into my work and just being in my studio locked away, like just totally immersed in it. But my relationships at that period did suffer, and like you it's important to just have that life. But I would hope that it wouldn't be the only thing in your life, because it could kind of get empty in a lot of ways too, that you're just work work work, and that's all there is to it. So just maybe schedule a day off, and don't feel guilty about it, or like schedule a few days off, or don't feel guilty about trying to take some time to do something else for yourself or with your partner or your family and stuff. Your work will always be there. If what I would hope is you'd want a long sustainable career in fashion, so you're gonna have a lot of time to work and you're gonna be very consistent with building your line season by season, year by year. So there's no rush to get anything done. Go at your own pace. Do the best you can. Find the balance with your career, and overall it should be fun. I mean, it's a lot of work. It can be stressful depending on like what how you choose to sell your work, or if you're selling to retail stores. Like there's a whole world of selling fashion and being in the fashion business. But I hope you can make it work for you. I hope you can find the balance that works for you, and also like realize what doesn't work for you, and just accept that. I mean, we're only human beings. We can only do so much, and so like make it work for you. Don't let it take over your life in a negative way. Hopefully, it's a positive thing, and everyone else is very supportive that you're going towards your dream. You're building your fashion business. You're building your career, and hopefully they're inspired as well. But don't forget the people that have always been there for you and supported you. And it's I mean, with my career, I've had a lot of support from my partner and her family, and it goes a long way. Like I know, it's easy just to think I'm gonna all do it on my own and just get in my studio and work, and no, we need other people. We need, it really makes you feel like you have a complete life when you can kind of just step out of your studio and go, tomorrow, I'll get back to it tomorrow. There's no rush. Leave your work in your studio and go have some fun, or just leave that behind and shut it off. It's hard, I know, but just try to shut it down and come back to it. It's a never ending story. I mean, there's always something new to make. There's always some new sample, some new fabric, some what it's never ending. So yeah, I just want to emphasize balance and just like find a really good balance with your personal life and your career. And hopefully, that works for you, and you have a good life and you're happy. If you like these videos, I have more on the basics of fashion, running a fashion business, some tricks and tips. Please subscribe. You can find out more about my work below. Instagram, I have an online store. I'm releasing a book, so there's stuff that you can find out more about my work and my career. Thanks very much for watching. Happy New Year. 2018 is almost here, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks very much. Bye.